Hello friends, welcome to PRISARA. So in this video I'm going to show you a beautiful bridal blouse which you just cannot believe I have completed with only 2 stitches. Yes, so you can see this video completely and even beginners can easily try this blouse. So I have done the design for the blouse and also for the sari pallu. It's come out very nice and very neatly. The client also was very happy about it, so you can watch the making video of that. So first I have created the stencils. Even though it is a very simple design, we have to make the drawing perfectly, only then the design will come out with neat finishing. So many people will ask me how to get neat finishing. Many students will ask me from other people who have learned. They'll be asking me how to get neat finishing. I know all the stitches, I can do any design, but I'm not getting a neat finishing. So that means, which means your basic is not perfect, your foundation is not that great. That's the reason your output is not perfect. So even though my Karigar, he is 35 years experienced person and this is a very simple design for him, he can directly do it on the blouse. But even though he is so much experienced, even the simple minute detailing he first draw and takes the tracing very neatly, and only then he makes starts the designing, which means the output is very perfect, the finishing will be very good. So you can see this is a simple bead design flower which we are going to make it. So he's just created the stencils and then he's drawing the flowers, and that too with equal gaps in between them. And next he is just, even for the neck shape to come out very perfectly, he has first given the dotted lines and then he is joining to get the perfect shape. So all these minute detailing and creating the design very carefully gives you the perfect finishing. So it's always very important. You should not think it's a simple design or we can just directly do it. Even if it is a simple design, the minute designing is very important. So I always tell my students, drawing, if it is perfect, automatically your design finishing will be perfect. So in case if you're thinking, if you have already learned embroidery and if you're struggling with getting a good finishing, first go back and correct your tracing and designing, automatically your output will be better. So here you can see in between we are going to give some long French knot work. Even for that small detailing he is drawing the design. So that's the reason we are getting the perfect finishing. So according to what materials you're going to use, according to those that size, you need to draw that small round. So all those things are also very much required. The material knowledge, the size knowledge, and the spacing knowledge as well. So outside also I'm going to give some long French knot work and bead work. So just by using 2 stitches, I am using only 2 stitches for this complete designing, which is the bead work and the long French knot work. So many people will ask me, if I join your basic course, will I be able to do a blouse? Will I be able to start earn money, or is that enough for me to create a design? This video will be a great example for all those questions. Just only even with chain stitch you can make a blouse design. Only with a beadwork you can create a blouse design. Not only a simple design, you can also create a bridal blouse design. Yes. So if you are looking to join Aari Embroidery Classes online, you can contact me. My details are given in the description below. And if you are wanted on offline classes, it's available in Bangalore. Online classes, it's available, you can join from any part of the country. You can easily join the online classes. Just spend 1 hour a day and you can learn all the techniques from the basic. The main important thing is from the difference between other institutions or academy and our classes. From PRISARA, if you get trained, the difference will be creating a design is very important. For example, you draw lines and you learn stitches. Even you learn 50 stitches, 100 stitches, that will not be useful for you when you create a design. Only when you create a design, you will become a better designer. You can create many more designs and you can stand out in the market. So we are mainly focusing on creating the designs. So now you can see I have first created the design for the half neck and I'm folding, and I'm using a normal cloth, just keeping it at the back, and hold the paper tightly and rub using a scissor or a coin, and you will easily get the impression, the mirror image impression on the other side. So automatically your neck shape will be very good, it will be perfect. So many people, after they show the picture, they are making picture, it will be like one half the neck shape will be correct and the other half neck shape will not be perfect, especially the U neck. The U neck shape itself will not be right, then how will the design be looking good? So these are some important techniques which you need to learn from the basic. The foundation should be strong, only then your output will be better. So as you, if the foundation is strong, you can create a number of designs and you can uh, create your own designs. It's not necessary that you always need to see some pictures and try the same. You can come up with your own creative designs which will again make you stand out in the market, and also you will get, the clients will be very much impressed because your creativity and the design is different from others. So for all this, first the designing part is very important. You need to know how to create a new design, how to mark the measurements, and according to those measurements how to adjust the design. For example, if you have created this design, the next client asks you for the same design but in a different neck shape. It's not necessary that you need to again create the complete design. Just using this same tracing paper, you can change the neck design. So all that minute techniques on using the same tracing paper, creating number of designs, all that we will be teaching you in our classes, which will help you to save your time. So now you can see you have got the U neck shape perfectly and the mirror image is formed correctly. And after that I have put holes and I have transferred the design to the fabric, which I have already showed you in many tutorial videos in my previous videos, so you can just have a check on it. So making holes, you can either make it manually using the needle, or you can also use the pinning machine and you can make the holes. To buy the pinning machine, you can check in our website, it's available, it's PRISARA.com. The description you can check the link as well. So now for the sleeves, I'm using this big motor. Sometimes when the client's budget is less and if they also wanted the sleeves to be filled, not looking blank, then you can suggest these kind of designs where the center, from the shoulder, this big flower will be coming, and at the edge you can see the 3 flowers, and the border design will be given. So what we have created now, that will be as a border design. So by creating like this kind of designs, the client will also be happy because it suits their budget and also the design is filling. So we will be also training you on how to create the designs according to client's budget, how to customize the designs according to the client's budget. Or after designing, many people will have confusion like how much should I charge for this design. So they will be afraid if either it is costly or if it is lesser. So they will not have a knowledge on how to fix the prices for what design they have done. So we will be training you first mainly on the stitches and how to use the stitches in a design. So along with each stitches, we'll be giving you a knowledge of how to apply or where to apply in the design. So that will make you a better designer. Only when you use the stitches in a design, you will get to know all the techniques like how to bend properly, the bend and curves, and also the sharp edges. So all that you will get to know the techniques and tricks only when you apply it in a design. So we will mainly focus on the stitches along with the design applications, and also we will be giving a lot of activities in between where we give you a chance to explore and create new designs. So we will also be giving chance for you to create your own designs which you will be starting from the class from day one itself, so that at the end you will not feel it's something so different or hard to create your own design. So from the beginning itself, if you start exploring and creating new designs, it will become much more easier. By end of the class you will be very good designer. You can create any designs according to your creativity, according to the client's requirement, and according to their budget. You will be able to customize. So all the training will be given, and for people who take the complete course, the business training will be free of charge. So in business training, I will be covering you how to interact with the client. So what are the things necessary to take an order, how to fulfill the order on time, like time management, financial management, how to fix the price, how to customize the design in client's budget. For example, client shows you a design and they want it in a particular budget, how to customize the same design in client's budget. All those techniques and the business techniques will be taught in that training, which will be very helpful for you in case if you're planning to start a boutique, or if you're planning to start a business, a clothing business. Always fashion is in trending, the clothing business always in trending. So if anybody is looking to start a boutique, it's not necessary you need to even start a boutique like investing 5 lakhs 10 lakhs. Even from home, if you're planning to start up a small business without any investment, this will be a best business for you. Or if anybody is looking for a second income, or if anybody have taken a break from career and planning to do something from home, then this will be a better option. So if anybody from abroad or from India, if you're looking to start a business or set up a small shop, you can contact us, because we are manufacturers where we can give you wholesale prices. Even single piece you order, we can give you at wholesale prices. We have blouses, gowns, kurtis, lehengas, everything. So any outfits you are looking for, we can customize, and any number of pieces you want, we can customize. We also have our fabrics own manufacturing, which is semi raw silk fabrics and semi putty silk fabric. So you can choose the colors and you can order the designs and we can make it for you. So even we are already supplying for many boutiques around the world, like we are giving for UK, US, Malaysia, Singapore, Switzerland, Norway, and many other countries as well. So if anybody from abroad looking to join my classes or looking to place an order, you can contact me directly. The number is already given in the description below. And also this blouse designs tracing paper I have already given in the blog, and the pictures are available. You can use it, download and use it, or you can also create your own designs. So now in between for the 3 flowers, I am using the clip stone and around the sugar beads, and then I am going to use the pearl bead and the cut beads. So the bigger flower, even though it is just a circle and lines, I have first drawn the tracing perfectly. Now it is easier for me to design, and also as I complete the design, the shape, the design will be perfect. So I'm using a pearl bead and cut beads for the center flower. And for the side flowers, I'm using the gold beads and the cut beads. So all the Aari embroidery materials are also available in my website. If anybody is looking to purchase embroidery materials, you can also directly purchase. All sugar beads, cut beads are available. More materials are yet to be added, but whatever is available you can purchase. Tracing paper, even plain tracing paper is available. Many are asking for me for the plain tracing paper, which you can again check in the Aari material page. 1 meter will be 50 rupees, so you can purchase how many materials you want, how many meters you wanted. You can just add it in the cart and you can shop it as usual, how you shop from the online shopping websites. So we have the plain tracing paper and also we have the designed one. So whichever you wanted, you can purchase. So I'll just complete all these. Keep watching. So now after completing the flowers, I am using long French knots. So now in this blouse, particular saree and blouse, this is a golden tissue blouse which is shining by itself, and also you can see the blouse fabric, it is a golden tissue fabric which is shining. So I have no other color combinations as well, except the saree is also the same color, the golden tissue saree. So I have the color combination to use only the golden color, and since the border is a light pink, if I use a same pink, the design will not look bright, or it will not be very nice. So what I have used is a little darker shade of the pink color, so the design will look more bright and elegant. So these are all small technical tips which will be useful, especially for beginners, where you can use or decide on the color combinations to make your work look brighter. So here I'm using long French knots. Long French knots also I'm doing it only with a single hand. So usually long French knots we used to do with two hands. Like every time you need to take your hand from below the frame, and you have to use it to twist it, and then you need to again take it down. So this will be time consuming. So if you follow this technique to do the long French knot in a single hand, it will be much easier and helpful for you. So this is a professional method, so I have also shown you very clearly. You can watch it. So I have also given the long French knots around the outer circle as well, so that it looks good and the flower looks finishing. So now I have completed, and also around the sleeves I'm using 3 beads to just look like a small butta, and just to cover it up so it will not look plain. So here and there I have used these 3 beads. And also if you wanted to make it a little more grander, in between these 3 beads you can put a French knot as well. So according to the client's budget, you can increase the design or you can decrease the design. So I have used 3 beads, and I'm just putting like a small chittas all over the body. So this is the overall look. Now I'm showing you a very clear video for how to make the long French knot using one hand. So you can see, first you are taking the needle and you just have to rotate it on the towards your left side. You just have to rotate it, and along with that you need to take the needle and you need to hold the thread very tightly till the end. If you leave it loose, then your knot will be loose or it will not be formed exactly at the edges. So if you handle the thread loose, the knot will be a little down, like it will come to the center. It will not form exactly at the corner, and it will not be tight as well. So this is a technique. Try it slowly so you will get this same finishing. So I'm using silk thread of 16 strands, which was giving you this thickness as well. See, slowly till the edge you need to handle the thread tightly, and only at the edge you need to leave it, so the knot will be formed very neat at the edge. So you just have to rotate towards your left side, and along with that you need to take the thread and hold it. See, again you can see this technique and try slowly. Just rotate in the left side, take it along and prick it. Like how much of a height you want, you can increase or decrease the height, and then slowly you need to pull. You can see the knot is formed exactly at the edges and it's very neat. So I am putting this long French knot very close to each other, so there is no gap in between, and also this French knot work will look very embossed, and many thread lovers likes French knot work. So you can see how neatly it is formed. So automatically once you start doing it, you will get this speed. First you get the technique correctly, then automatically the speed will increase. So keep watching, let me complete this design. So now the flower is completed. You can see the final look. So how embossed, and it looks very elegant. So it's a simple work, but still it looks very elegant. And now in between these gaps, I'm just filling up with some beads here and there. So if there is any gap or if you feel the design is not attached to each other, these are few techniques which you can follow. Either you can do a spreaded beadwork, or you can put French knots here and there, or you can attach kundan stones. And the final option, if you want it to be a little grand, then you can use the pani stitch. So like this, I'll be giving you options and ideas on how you can use this design, or how you can use the stitches for this design. So when I can give you so much of ideas, you can also creatively think some of the other ideas, and you can complete the design. So you can see this is the final output after stitching the blouse piece. So the border, I have given the same flowers with the long French knot work, and the center which we have seen now, the bigger flower, it starts from the shoulder part and it comes till down it comes, and here and there I have given the chittas all over. The client was very much impressed with the design, and also she wanted the same design for the sari. So I have not again wasted my time to draw the design for the sari. I am using the same tracing paper and transferring the design to the sari using the same tracing paper. So these are few techniques which I am showing you here, but in the videos, in the classes, more minute techniques will be given to you. So I'm using the same tracing paper. This tracing paper is available in the blog. Blog link is given in the description below. So using the same tracing paper, you need to adjust and you need to trace it. So according to the straight line, I'm just adjusting the paper and I am tracing the design for the whole sari pallu. So if anybody is looking to customize your blouses, or if you're going to be a bride, if you wanted to customize and design your sari and blouse, you can contact us. If you're in Bangalore, you can directly visit our unit. You can contact me and take appointments either in WhatsApp, or you can just directly contact me, take the appointments and visit our unit, manufacturing unit, and you can place your orders. Or if you're far away, or if you're from other places, you can send your materials through courier. So any design you wanted, we can customize. In case if you can send me a reference picture, the same can be customized as it is in the reference picture. Or if you're looking something to be uniquely designed for you, then you can just give me a rough sketching, or you can just share me your ideas and thoughts, so I can create the design for you. So this is how I am using the same tracing paper and creating the sari pallu. We also have the kuchu work, the sari tassels work. So if you want the tassels also can be done, or if you want the Aari work matching to the blouse also, it can be done. So according to your requirement and budget, we can customize. So after tracing, this is the final look. Now I am using the same design as we have done for the blouse. Same flower design, and I'm using the long French knot work and completing the design. So I'll show you the final output, how it looks. Okay, so this is the final output. See how beautiful it is, and also after the design I have attached the beads which is exactly matching to the sari. The shining metallic golden beads I have attached at the edges, which adds more beauty for this design. So the client was very much impressed and she was very happy with this sari and blouse. So see, you can see the blouse exactly matching to the sari design. So it's only for the pallu design. So in case if you wanted for the whole sari, the borders, we can also customize. Or if you wanted a plain sari with the beautiful border design, we can also customize a designer sari as well. So this is the complete sari pallu border along with that metallic golden beads. It looks very elegant. All colors beads are available, so according to the saris matching we can customize the work. So it's very neat, simple and elegant. Now you can see the blouse and sari, the complete one. So the false is given and also the zigzag is done. Along with that, the Aari work is done for the pallu. And the blouse design, even for the tassels, we have added the same metallic golden beads which matches the work, and it looks very nice and fancy as well. So this is the final output of the sari and blouse. So if you are looking to customize, you can contact us, and to join my Aari embroidery classes also you can contact me. For any business inquiries, contact me. All the details are given in the description below. And if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.